Yep, before we start up old John Deere, we got to make sure that it's in neutral. I do a lot of mowing and also a lot of leaf blowing and also a lot of snow blowing. I learned a long time ago that John Deere can be as effective going backwards as he can going frontwards. A lot of times when I'm chopping up all those leaves now, you know, we didn't see as many leaves today, but they're yet to come and they're going to get pretty deep. I help not only taking care of my own property, but also helping out some of the neighbors as far as their inability to maybe get out and take care of some things like that, especially the shoveling. You know, that's a killer. So. We've lived in the Hazlet area since the early 70s, and I think what's an important part of life in the community is not only taking but also giving back. But it's a long tradition on the street and in the neighborhood as such that I take one night every year, and it's usually the Saturday before Christmas, where Santa goes to their home and visits. Okay, boys and girls. When I was a junior at Michigan State, I was working on a building crew as such, and one of the people affiliated with that crew also belonged to the Kiwanis Club. He said, "Billy, we need a Santa Claus, and you look like you'd be the perfect person for that. Beard, mustache, hat." And the rest of its history. This coming Santa season will be the 48th year that I've done Santa Claus. Probably the biggest single item is growing out the beard as such, which that pretty well takes care of itself. I do have a wonderful barber here in Hazlet. Gary just keeps it all trimmed up and keeps it neat and clean or whatever. Ultimate Image Ann down on Jolly Road will completely bleach all of this salt and pepper hair out, and then she'll take it back up again with a color as such, so that when we're all done, I have white hair, I have white eyebrows to match the white beard, and you know what it's like to go to the salon. It takes 4.5 hours. Other than keeping track of the calendar, there are usually about 42 visits every year. Some of them are standing visits, some of them are places where there are children whose parents sat on Santa's lap that many years ago. If you don't like children, then it's not going to happen. You know, there's a lot of people that get paid a lot of money to be a Santa as such. Myself, by choice, I never ask to be paid, and I think that for me personally, that's a big part of it also. It's rewarding, but it's for a reward unto itself. If you don't know by now, little girl, then you are in trouble when Christmas comes along. I'm the real Santa in Meridian Township.